Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Draven Who Games, where, it's that time of February again. The time for the Nintendo Direct. So, yesterday, at the time of this recording, was the February Direct. We got it, so the leaks were all correct, like we talked about on our podcast. They all predicted that, hey, there'd be a February 13th Direct, and sure enough, they were right. I think that guy's like a track record of being pretty correct. So, we got a Direct, and it was freaking awesome. Let's just be real here. I know a lot of people will fight me on that, but after September's Direct, I was not expecting much. And this Direct, honestly, just blew me away. It was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. It gave me everything I wanted out of a Direct. And, so I guess with that, let's go ahead and get right into the review, I guess. More of just, let's recap my thoughts and feelings on the games announced and talked about at the Nintendo Direct. So, woo! Alright, so let's get right into this Direct goodness. Mario Maker 2 right off the bat. That's how they started the Direct, so let's go ahead and start our discussion with Mario Maker 2. You start off, Mario jumps off, and he dies, and then all of a sudden, boom, there's a hill. So you can now make slopes or hills or whatever. That was a big feature that a lot of people requested in Mario Maker 1, so it's good to finally see that in Mario Maker. Also, the game just looks amazing. There's 3D world elements now. Of course, 2D now. But you can make like moving, like snaky platforms and the snaky piranha plants from 3D World. The cat suit is there. It looks like there's really no new themes except like 3D. The new Super Mario Bros. Style has been changed to the 3D World style. And you can now make stages move up and down and all around. It overall just looks really fantastic. The menus look way more streamlined. There's more enemy variety. Oh my gosh. Everything about this game looks amazing. I love Mario Maker. Didn't own it on the Wii U, owned it on the 3DS, but I played it a lot, even though the 3DS version really isn't all that great. But, that's okay. And I recently started playing Unimaker with Gage on the PC, and that one's alright. Not as good as the real thing, but it is a fan project, and for that, it's really good. But it's good to see an official Mario Maker coming, to the Switch. Yeah. And to know that it comes out as soon as June is really freaking crazy. I'm so excited for that. So again, a fantastic way to start the Direct. And now, let's get into some more stuff. So, next up was, the next big thing, I guess, was Box Boy and Box Girl, another thing like Mario Maker 2, and that was in the leak for the February 13th Direct that we talked about on the podcast. Box Boy plus Box Girl is a 2D puzzle platformer from HAL Laboratories, the guys that brought you Kirby and the original Smash Brothers, and all that freaking goodness. They're a great company. They make nothing but amazing stuff. So, I'm sure somebody will find, like, some awful game they made me like, well, look at this one, but no. So Box Boy, it was big on the 3DS. That's where it started, I believe. Its amiibo was like $400 because it was Japan only. And, it's really freaking expensive. You can't get your hands on that. So hopefully they'll reprint that with this game, but yeah. It's really cool. You basically grow blocks and all these handcrafted worlds are there for you to explore and, do puzzles in. It looks really, really fun. Yet simplistic at the same time, and that's great. Next, let's talk about something that got me a little bit too excited. Captain Toad co-op free update. Now you can actually play real co-op on Captain Toad instead of just like the other person moves the stage around and throws turnips. Like, that wasn't really fun. I could never be like, hey, you should come over and play some Captain Toad Treasure Trapper with me, because I immediately lost that friend and I never saw them again. So, so now you actually have real co-op in the game, which I think should have been there to begin with, but I love Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, so, whatever. And that's a free update that came out the night of the Direct, so you can go play that right now. So that's really freaking cool. Sorry if there's a train in the background, but that's alright. And they also announced with that an 18 level paid DLC pack thing. You get the first level. You can buy it right now, actually. And it's like $6, I think, which I believe is worth it because I freaking love Captain Toad, and I didn't think they were going to support this game past launch. And it was really good to see some more stuff. So yeah, Captain Toad, freaking brilliant. There was a Smash Brothers Spring. They announced the Smash Brothers Spring update, which will be version 3.0. And it looks like it's actually probably going to bring some pretty big stuff. They didn't really say anything specific. It was kind of like, guys, here we have some blurry pictures of stuff that we're not really going to show you yet. And we got 2 screenshots of that. And they were like, big stuff is happening. And then also, if you had the DLC pass, here's like, from the legs up to like the neck of the Joker character model. And he's coming sometime before April, which is exciting, because like, that's pretty cool. But back to those pixelated images, I believe that one of them is Stage Builder. Now, don't get your hopes high. I'm trying to not get mine, but I freaking love Stage Builder. I played it back in Brawl all the freaking time, and it would be absolutely fantastic if we got that back. I'm just saying. And with Mario Maker coming out, it'd be a nice little tie-in thing. It'd be wonderful. And it's highly lacking in Ultimate. For being the Ultimate version of Smash Brothers, it's not the Ultimate version without... Yeah. Okay. Stop. Dragon Quest Builders 2, it looks really cool. I enjoyed the first one. And this one has local and online co-op, and it just looks pretty good. More good stuff there. And in case you don't know, it's like Minecraft with a story. So yeah. And there's Dragon Quest elements. Also, this one introduces a world map and a first-person perspective that you can use. So that's pretty neat stuff. Then they talked about Dragon Quest 11 for like freaking 7 hours. I mean, the game actually, it did get me kind of interested in Dragon Quest 11. I've never played a Dragon Quest game besides Builders before, and it actually did pique my interest a little bit. It's an exclusive version for the Switch, and it looks alright. So maybe I'll pick it up. I'm not really 100% sure yet, but yeah. The Fire Emblem 3 houses, all I wrote here on the script was that it looks like Harry Potter, and it does. It looks like freaking Hogwarts. I've never played Fire Emblem. I don't think this is what it normally is, but like, I'm on board. It looks alright. A little too anime for me, but you know, it's a Nintendo game, so I'll have to try it out and review it here on the channel. So I'll let you guys know if maybe I become a Fire Emblem fan after playing that game, but I doubt it, but we'll see. Yoshi's Crafted World, we got some more stuff on that. As you know, it launches in March. Can't remember the exact date right now, but you know, it's okay. So that's a pretty up-and-coming release, and they actually dropped a demo that night, and it was a fantastic little demo that shows off the game, and the game was really fun, and it was kind of almost like an open-level theme. It was really neat. So if you haven't, it's free, so go check it out in the eShop right now. I mean, don't stop like this is watching this, but just later, after you're done watching the video, go play that. Next we're kind of getting into some third-party stuff here. The Star Fox crew is officially joining Starlink in their spring update. If you didn't know, I freaking love Starlink. I mean, I don't really use the Toys to Life feature that much, but the actual game itself is really freaking solid. And to see, you know, good old Falco and stuff come back, and Peppy, and, you know, Slippy. They're all pretty cool guys, so I'm glad to see them actually joining the main thing. As well as some new story missions with Wolf's gang of guys, too, so it's looking pretty cool. Also, there's like ship racing or something for all versions. I don't know. It looks really cool, though. So, and if you haven't picked up Starlink for some reason, it's like $20, so I just go buy it. I saw it at Best Buy for $20 for the PS4 version. Buy it, especially if you have a Switch. I don't know about the PS4 version. I might pick it up just so I can get the ship that comes with the normal starter pack, but, yeah, really cool stuff. Then they announced, which this game seems perfect for the Switch, Unraveled 2. The first game looked pretty fun. It has a little yarn guy. It looks really freaking cute. They released a plushie of it. Whatever. Unravel 2 has 2 of them, except one's red and one's blue, and it was originally an Xbox exclusive and PC thing. And I saw it, and I saw the red character and the blue character. I'm like, this would be perfect for Switch. But it wasn't on there, and now it is. So, for once in your life, good job, EA. That's not something I will ever say ever again. And then they finally announced, there was a rumor going around about this, the Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered Edition is coming to the Switch, and it'll also include Assassin's Creed Creed 3 Liberation on the PS Vita, which I do actually own, and it's pretty good stuff, so it's good to see it. I mean, the graphics here don't look amazing or anything, but it looks alright. They announced a new exclusive game for the Switch called Astral Chain. It looks really Japanese and crazy and actually kind of fun. It's by the guys that made Bayonetta, and also they were in like the whatever that one game, Nier Automata. Like, they have a bunch of freaking guys on here that are really famous, so it's a good to see the Switch getting some quality exclusives from kind of sort of third parties. So Astral Chain looks pretty neat, if not a little too Japanese. I know, and I don't know, but I might actually pick this one up. So yeah. Also, they talked a little bit more at the beginning of the direct about the new Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 game, which looks pretty neat. I'm super excited as a Marvel fan. And I own the original Ultimate Alliance, but I've never gotten around to playing it, sadly. But this one looks really cool, and it's Switch exclusive, which is like, woo! But finally, let's get to the big reveal at the very end of the direct. The Link's Awakening remake. This thing looks freaking awesome. I love the Game Boy. Link's Awakening is one of the best Game Boy games, and to see it finally getting a remake all this time later, ooh, it's really good. I never actually played it, but I've heard only good things about it. I'm so excited to finally play this game. And the opening cutscene there was gorgeous, and it freaking goes into that art style. And a lot of people are like, I hate it. It ruins Zelda. It looks stupid. It doesn't really look all that different from the original. The original Link Awakens. I didn't even say that's that's what it was called. It's Link's Awakening. But yeah, it looks pretty similar to the original one. So yeah, I think they pretty much nailed it. I like the kind of toy clay art style. It looks kind of similar to the Kirby clay game, whatever. I can't remember what it's called, on the Wii U. I like the art style. The little Link, his face is a little bit strange, but that's not going to ruin the game or anything. And I'm excited because it introduces a bunch of newer Zelda fans to the original style. So, those introduced with Breath of the Wild can finally play some more classic games on the Switch. Although I still want that Wind Waker HD port. And maybe an Ocarina of Time port. So, yeah. But this one, Link's Awakening, looks freaking awesome. And I'm really excited. Even though I know one person that says, it's gonna ruin the Zelda franchise and end it forever. Which is an extreme overreaction and a little bit crazy. But that's alright. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. That one's just a little freaking insane. So, anyway, so yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, wait, you guys thought I was gonna end this freaking discussion without talking about Tetris Mother freaking Battle Royale? Tetris 99, whatever. It's Tetris, but freaking Battle Royale. I saw that thing and my freaking face was like, oh my... What? I don't even know. I love Tetris. I've been playing it a lot, actually, recently on my phone and stuff at, like, lunch. And I love Tetris, and I think the farthest I made it so far is 15th place. I'm trying to learn the new, the new whatever controls, and it's a lot of freaking fun. It's really weird, and it finally gives Nintendo Switch Online users something exclusive, which is like, yes. I mean, it does kind of suck that's online only, but that's okay. It's still free, so I'm not mad. And if you really want your Tetris on your Switch, then just play the Puyo Puyo Tetris demo, or buy the full game, whatever. I think it's like $20 nowadays. I don't really know. But Tetris 99, absolutely wonderful. That meme is going around now about Tetris Battle Royale, and I just started dying with laughter as soon as it came on the screen. But also at the same time, I was like, finally a game for me. Yeah, I think it'll be Fortnite. So it's pretty freaking awesome. Pretty awesome. That kind of sums up everything. Again, there were a few more things in there, so if you want to go check those out, I'd say go ahead and watch the direct for yourself. It's only like 35 minutes, and it's really, really cool stuff. I love when we get a new Nintendo Direct. and because that means more games. So my savings won't be around for much longer, but that's okay. But yeah, so I guess we'll go ahead and switch it on over. You see, you get it, guys? So yeah, I mean, wow, that Direct was truly amazing. I loved it from start to finish. When you start with a Mario and you end with a Zelda, you know you have a really good Direct on your hands. I mean, and of course the stuff in the middle is important too, and we had some great displays of third-party support on the Switch. Some finally, online exclusive games for the online service subscribers with Tetris 99 Battle Royale Extravaganza, which was freaking crazy. I mean, and Capture Treasure Tracker, I freaking love that game. And to get more content for it again was truly surprising. I did not think they were going to keep supporting that game. And so, I mean, yeah, it was really cool. It was really cool to see that. But yeah, I loved the Direct. And I know, like, a lot of people are going to be like, but there was no Animal Crossing or Luigi's Mansion 3 footage. Don't worry, guys. I mean, Animal Crossing is probably going to get its own Direct as it has in the past. And Luigi's Mansion 3 we just saw at the September Direct. So, I just think it's a little too soon. I'm much happier that they... And I mean, don't get me wrong, I would have loved to see some Luigi's Mansion 3 stuff. But I'm really glad that we got the games that we did. And that they didn't try to just focus on Luigi's Mansion 3 the whole time. Or Animal Crossing or whatever. And actually gave us some new games. And, update us on some old ones. But yeah, overall, yeah, I mean, I too would have liked to see Animal Crossing and Pokemon, but those two will get their own Directs eventually. And I'm just excited. 2019 is looking to be a great year for Nintendo, despite what some people may say. And, at least for me, yeah, this Direct was a freaking hit. So, thank you all for watching. Remember to like and subscribe to Draven Who Games. Also, I'm not going to put, like, a score, title, end card like I normally do on these Who reviews, because this isn't really a review. I guess if I had to get a number, I'd give it an 8 out of 10, because of the reasons I just said. So, anyway, back to the outro. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like and subscribe to Draven Who Games for more awesome content. And, I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.